If 1v1 didn't clip it, then it ain't clipped right.
I feel like you have to play more people to see if one can figure you out.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
I don't know. What you mean?
Because I think that he could use that to say that because he's played against so many people. He's played against a lot of people.
Yeah, I think part of what Skoob was saying is fair because if you have all this film on somebody, like I'm sure Zay had seen Skoob and Nas's game a little bit more than they had seen Zay's game. I'm not saying that discredits his win. Not Zay beat both of them straight up, but Skoob, I think that's fair what he's saying because it's like
story. So from the story that Nas said,
I kind of see what Scotty's saying too. How many games rank or how many high level matchups? Like, what if someone's only games was all top 5 guys?
Listen, that's my point. That's my point. Zay jumped in and played Nas and Skoob in the same week, and that's like, well, I can't ignore that because
that's tough. That's tough.
Because I always show my respect to Skoob. When I bro, you was there, Fomby. You watched what that dude was doing. The more people Rose was talking, the better this dude kept. He was killing Austin. You could watch the video, but to see what Skoob was actually doing in my gym,
I ain't gonna lie. It was like the more somebody started talking to that boy was hitting one leg out of bounds, step backs. I said,
like, it don't matter who guarded him. It didn't matter who was guarding him at that point. You know,
he was on one. He was on.
All right, cool. Tell me what you was trying to.
I ain't really want to get in, but I just wanted to explain that I see where Nas is coming from and where other people coming from as far as Zay. I lost my voice, so don't mind my raspy shit. But Zay has the potential to be number 1 or like in the top 5, whatever. Cause Zay my guy. I ain't no hater. You know what I'm saying? Zay is tough. Like he can beat a lot of people, and it's gonna be hard for a lot of people to even beat him. You feel me? But when you ranking, I feel like you can relate it to boxing, right? So a new boxer might come in hot, like nobody know him, but he's so skilled. You feel me? He got a lot of energy.
All right, but you can't say hot. You gotta mention. All right, he coming in beating, let's say, top 5.
I get that. Okay, no, okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He got the potential to be the top guy, right? Mm-hmm. But okay, so he beat me. He beat me 11-8. Cool. He beat Nas the next day 11. He beat Nas the next day 11-9. Mm-hmm. He beat Scar, but he only played.
Off that boy.
Yeah, he beat the Bird.
Yeah, I don't even
Scar.
Talk about that.
But I'm saying though, like I feel like to be ranked, you gotta you gotta be out there a little more so people can assess your game, like because nobody has really seen Zay on the scene like that. You feel me? So it's like you don't even know what to expect for real. You feel me? And like I said, I'm not saying he can't be that, even if he played a lot of games, but I just feel like to just automatically just be like, oh yeah, he beat him. Oh yeah, he top. He
I
top
think they only saying that.
You're right.
I think they only mainly saying that because of who y'all is and how long y'all been.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason I really kind of understand it. But so out of respect for like the ones and just like the rankings and the time put in, I feel like it might be a little too early to just be like, oh yeah, Zay top 3. Or
Dude, let me ask you a question.
Okay, I'm listening.
If he plays like 3 more low-tier opponents, his resume would now be 3 low-tier wins. He beat Scar, and then he beat 2 of the top 5, 2 of the best.
So that's what I was going to ask.
I'm gonna say before I don't want to put a number on how many games he should play, but I do feel like to put him in that or like just put him in the conversation of like ranking ones, I feel like he just has to play enough games where people can assess him. That's it.
All right, boom. How many times have me and you played against people one-on-one that's been dog shit?
Dog shit?
Come on, gang. You didn't play some one-on-one games against somebody that's been like, they shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course. I mean, you play
like
a lot.
What Millie said, those 3 games wouldn't even matter for real.
But it depends on who you play, though. That's what I'm saying. So, like, okay, so look, like Nesco, right? Nesco was able to jump the gun in the ones because he just got all big matchups, like right away. I don't know how, but he did it. You know what I'm saying?
Same as Zay.
Yeah, and then he also won some other, you know what I'm saying, mid matchups where a nigga might give him a run for his money, whatever, and he still came out on top. But he played enough games to where niggas can assess him. Like, okay, Nesco do this, do that. Like, people can watch enough games, and then he still go out there and win. I feel like you got to give credit to people that got a lot of games out, can go play, and still win, minus the person knowing what you're going to do already.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. I just think that at the same time, you just have to take in consideration who he beat, and that like that's a heavy thing because okay, I can knock the okay I can't, but say the heavyweight champion loses in the boxing match, right? But then he does it again. He beats the next runner up. Like then it's like okay, now the conversation is like. Is he the best? Like it gotta be. He got.
but
People don't. Now they haven't been in the top 5.
I
Come
mean,
on.
I get that though, but I feel like with basketball though, that's why I say you got to be out there more because with basketball, it can honestly go either way.
It could go either way.
If both of y'all are good, it can go either way. You feel me? So I feel like if he played a lot more and one more, then it'll put him in that ranking. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like okay, let's say he beat Nas 11-3, beat me 11-4. It's like oh damn, this nigga is too okay. This nigga's crazy. Hold on. He's the best one. You get what I'm saying?
All right, so if you had to say who your number one then, Skoob, since I guess y'all on this whole number one shit.
I don't really get into the rankings. I'm gonna say me. Fuck all that. So don't ask me.
Don't ask him that. You can't ask
don't ask
why
me.
are you putting yourself?
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm biased. Don't ask me. But I'm not even gonna say Zay's not in the top 5. But I'm just saying to put him in the top 5. No, okay, let's say we all just started out, right? And Zay beat Nas, Zay beat me, but Nas beat me and I beat, I don't know, somebody else like Nesco. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, Zay number 1, Nas number 2, woo-doo-woo-doo, you know what I mean? But I feel like when you just ranking like ones players and you just rank a nigga like, okay, he the top 1v1 player on YouTube. It's like, I don't know. Let me see a little more. You know what I'm saying? And
you got to see Brody play Rob and Nesco.
Yeah, just more players. That's it. Like, I respect.
I don't think it's the more players. I just think it's the dogs. Bro,
yeah, I just
because I don't
think he needs to just play more. I just think he needs to play more. It ain't even really about the players. I just feel like if he play more and get some more wins, where people could be like, okay, he can do this. Like, let's see what he can do when somebody takes something away. Let's see what he can do when somebody does figure this out. And then he does
hear you on that point. I hear you on that point. But here's the thing, though. Here's the only thing. To your point, it makes it different when I can at least watch some film on you. You know what I'm saying? But then too, it's not gonna do nothing for me if he goes and beats Cam so smooth, and then he beats Trey
or Nate.
But it's
not gonna tell me nothing that I didn't already know.
Okay, understood. But maybe with those type of players. But let's say he plays somebody like Fomby. Fomby is a defensive player. What if Fomby takes? I'm not saying Fomby will beat Zay. I'm not saying Zay will be Fomby. But let's say Fomby, I'm gonna take this away from Zay. If Zay can't adapt to that, then it's like, is he still in that top 5 or the top 3? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's not. But okay, so like
that's what I mean.
I think something to your point. There's a Rob out there. There's a Fomby out there. There's a. I can't even put Tay right there in that discussion. Tay's good though. Don't get me wrong.
It's a lot of good ones.
But there's not too many more.
If we just like going off size.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, look, like I said,
just keep giving.
I'm not saying Zay can't be top 5. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But to put him in there, it's just like, hold on, like Ant Edwards. He came out. That's Jordan's son. Oh shit, this nigga the best in it. It's like, oh yeah, the best in the league. It's like, hold on.
You know what's funny? I see your point. I see Nas's point. I see my point. Like there's a lot of different things, and you know, it's such a thing that it's really up to you how you're judging your one-on-ones, your ranks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's going to differ with every person. That's why everybody's top 5 is different.
Yeah.
Nas don't even have Zay nowhere in the top 5. You know, but Austin may or BL.
I don't think it's because of skill though. I just think it's because of like, you know, just the resume and just like, okay, how often do you do this? It's like,
I don't really think that matters on how many games you play because it could be like some lower class niggas that really just don't matter at all. Bro.
But you know, Fomby, like you know if you playing like some shitty dudes, like all right, come on. But if you playing cool niggas like Cam is a good 1v1 player.
No,
Star is decent. Bird is decent. You know what I mean? Like just people that can hoop. Because like I said, with basketball, it can kind of go either way.
You can lose on either way.
If y'all both good players, like it can go either way for real.
That's all it takes. Somebody to not make shots and the other person hit.
Exactly. So I'm saying like the more you can win, it just shows like your separation from, you know, other players. That's all. So I mean,
I
I still respect Zay though. I ain't trying to be that guy to be like.
So what happens when that person lose?
You said what?
What happens when the person lose?
What person?
I'm just saying, just anybody. We're talking about winning.
And I think that it matters how many times you lose, and you know what I'm saying. Just like how often you lose.
Okay,
personally,
so I'll give you something.
You said what?
I'll give you something, right? So like I watched Nesco lose to somebody nobody thought would beat him.
Oh my God, I watched that game,
and it was low key. It was low key like a legit win. Like it wasn't
but that dude can hoop though. I've seen that game.
No, he was not supposed to beat him. You about to piss
But I'm saying though, Fomby, he can hoop though.
He looks cool. He
can hoop like he put the ball in the basket. It don't got to be fancy.
No, he be at my gym fine. He is actually like legit good.
Nah, he look
now I'll see that game, and I'm not gonna necessarily put him over Nesco in the full conversation to Skoob's defense, right? But like
I wouldn't either though.
Like 3, 4, 5 more games, you know.
I mean,
it's forcing my head at that point, you know.
Okay, understood. I understand.
It's forcing my head, but see, that's my point. Zay has 3 notable games right now, right? And he's about to play Bird. So how long are we gonna wait?
That's what I'm trying to
I mean, I don't know. Look, I don't know. But all I just really got into the eyes to say I can see why Nas is like, okay, he not top 5. Well, I can see why other people don't got him in the top 5 because it's like, hold on, let me see some more. Like, I just want to see some more. That's it. I can just see why. You feel me? And then, like I said, I'm not saying Zay don't got the potential to be top 5 or 1 or 2 or whatever. But I just understand, like, okay, it take a little time to just like earn your stripes like that. You feel me? Like,
so then Bruce not top 5. He not.
Hold on.
Hey, look, Bruce should
not
be
top 10 nothing. He not top 10 nothing.
He should be, but
why?
Bruce got to get more credible wins though. You feel me?
Okay, so you're not
like based on the eye test. Like, of course, you can say Zay's top 1, whatever. You know what I mean? But if you basing it off like just 1v1 on YouTube and just like what you've done, I feel like you can't really just throw him.
All right.
Just like you can't throw Bruce in there. I got Bruce beating a lot of people.
Call me what you want. I got Bruce beating Zay. That's just me.
And Bruce is not in the top 5. You feel me? Or top 10. Bruce not even talked about that much. You feel me?
I like Bruce game. That's just
yeah. So I just feel like, you know, Bruce, it's just a matter of time, bro. I just feel like, you know.
He like 6'3", 6'4".
Oh,
he like 6'3".
6'3", 6'4".
Is Bruce?
But see, that's another conversation. So like, okay, can we, provided that he does start winning, are we gonna put him in the top 5? Is this just a pound? Is this just a pound for pound type thing?
Look, like I said, I don't know when you can put him in the top 5, but I feel like it takes a little bit more games just to like show that you outside. Okay, let's put a number. I say at least like 8 to 10 games.
You need more people. I think a lot of people was thinking like when I said Nas is like too big for whatever this and that with Wilty Woo. Like I just think that you need more people so you can actually have that weight class. Because like in my opinion, Fomby, Rob, Nas, a lot of those guys are like similar in the weight class, but it's kind of unfair for Bruce against Ness. Like he's just gonna power him to the back. So like. I hear what you're saying. But it's just like it's tricky though. Can y'all admit it?
I mean, it is tricky. I just feel like, how about we come up with a number? I'm just put it in the air. I say at least like 10 games on YouTube, on camera, recorded. 5.
Because the thing about it, like, look, I'll put it.
Okay, like, at least 8. So like, 8. At least 8. Because it's like
if you're
nobody, just like you come out. Nobody seen you for real. Nobody really know.
All right, so what if the next couple games? So what if those next 8 that you want him to play be sorry guys?
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, but look,
5 notable matchups. There's like, okay.
I'm saying, but look, okay, I get what you're saying there. But I'm saying compared to the person that's been on YouTube for a while and you can watch almost everything they do. Like I'm pretty sure anybody I play, or even you, Dev, play, or even Fomby, or even Nas, like you can probably be like, okay, he's gonna do this, this, and this. The ability to still win after that and still like make a way, how you feel me? Like to still,
bro. Look,
I don't know. I just feel like
2 games on next chapter, 3 games. That's 90 points.
Damn, everybody is not you. Everybody's not a professional film breakdowner. Like
That's fear. That's fear.
But that's
That's fear.
basketball,
But it's
though,
still.
bruh.
But either
That's
way, it's
basketball.
still different when y'all gotta line it up. I can look at all the film that I want.
it is, you're right. I can give you that. I give you
But
that.
if I gotta stand in front of you, that's gonna be totally different. I can talk as much to you guys as I want, but until I
Still
stand
gotta guard
in
him.
front of him, like it's a total different story. So I can't always just use the film as an excuse or whatever. Like you gotta match up. So
Yeah.
anyways, man, like
I mean, I just feel like
we can go
it's
back and forth. I
a
think
lot
it's a
that
great
play into it.
conversation. I think everybody got good points.
Yeah.
Like seriously, it's a great conversation.
I feel you though. I ain't gonna lie, I feel you. I mean, like I said, Zay is definitely good enough. I'm like, trust me, I know. I played
So
him.
if
And I
Nas don't have him in the top 5 for the same reason that you're saying, I'm cool with it. Like,
I don't
think
even have I don't have my top 5,
well,
but I'm
whatever,
saying
whatever.
I understand.
You're number one.
I just came in here to say I understand why Nas don't got him in the top 5, but I also understand why you got him in the top 5. You feel me? But
I understand my point. But when Nas provided, even when he was talking to, who was he just talking to? His line, he made a lot of valid points. So it's just like, I'm hearing everybody, but like, I think that at the end of the day, it's opinionated and it just goes off. Your logic has to make sense, though. Your logic has to make
Don't play with ones, man. He a 5-on-5 guy.
You said say it again.
I just said your logic has to make sense if you're making any sort of a top 5. Like if you, I go a lot about the eye test and mix it in with records at the end of the day. And I'm consistent with that. Even my top 5 all time NBA, I be thinking like look at him. Come on, bro. I know he don't have that many rings, but look what he's doing. Like, and his way of winning has led to a certain amount of rings. Not even to get into the top 5, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Who your top 5 NBA, real quick?
All right, so
Brian. That's all we got to talk about, y'all. Brian.
Jordan. I'm a Kobe guy, so I got Kobe too. It's really, honestly, if LeBron wins the championship, which I think he can this year, I got LeBron at 2.
Okay.
Hold
on, Fomby. Let him finish.
And then 4, like 3, 4 is like Steph for me. I don't care what nobody's saying.
Okay.
Then I got Magic.
And
the thing about it, I don't put no bigs in my top 5 because they're not good anywhere you give them the ball. So if I give Shaq the ball at half court, he ain't getting. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't put bigs in my top 10. But I got to see you operate with the ball anywhere in the post, on the perimeter, whoop-de-whoop, and what you do got to lead to something. So
that's 4. You missed one more.
I said Magic.
Oh, Magic. Oh,
you got Magic.
He my 5
over KD.
Yeah, he my 5 because what KD has done hasn't led to as many wins as I thought that he could have did. Because when there was time for a Golden State to play against OKC, who was flying.
But people don't talk about the Suns right now. They started off.
We about to get into a whole different conversation.
I'm done. Because KD from here. All I'm saying is, KD get out, they go on a 3-4 game losing streak. It's they don't say.
Quick story. So I posted on Twitter. I was talking about Luka. And I'm like, yeah, Luka top 5 in the NBA right now. People was asking about KD. He was like, yeah, nah, like I already have KD over Luka right now for whoop-de-whoop, right? He DM'd me so fast, like he said, you too smart to be spewing this nasty rhetoric, quote unquote. And then he gave me 20 different reasons why he's like, I'm thinking like, this is KD really breaking down why he's better, like he's top 5.
That's hard.
But it's true. Like he actually almost changed my mind about it. So, just a quick story. But anyways,
hey man,
just to wrap things up, man. Hey Austin, look what you just started.
I know. I gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta.
Hey man, look, y'all stay tuned for that next chapter pay-per-view, man.
Yes, sir.
You
All right, appreciate you.
All right, bro.
See you, fellas.